I never believed the dead could speak, but since taking the night shift at the morgue, my skepticism has been tested. It started with a creeping sensation that I wasn't alone, eyes staring at me from the cold metal slabs. At first, I brushed it off as exhaustion, the shadows playing tricks on my mind. But last night was different. There was a new arrival, a young woman with strikingly lifelike features. As I documented her entry, her eyes seemed to track my every move, unblinking and intense. The air grew heavy, charged with an unnatural presence. I could hear the faintest whispers, like a breeze passing through a forest of secrets. I forced myself to focus on my tasks, but the sensation of being observed was suffocating. When I finally turned to leave, I heard it, a voice, soft yet clear as a bell. "You must listen," she said, her lips unyielding. "They're not what they seem." My heart raced, and I spun around, expecting to see someone behind me, but the room was still. I approached her, my pulse pounding in my ears. "What do you mean?" I asked, feeling foolish for expecting a response. Yet, the room seemed to pulse with energy, a current running beneath the surface of reality. Her voice echoed in my mind, revealing fragments of a truth I could barely comprehend. The dead were not just bodies, they were vessels, conduits for something far more sinister. And they had been watching, waiting for someone to hear them. As the realization settled in, fear wrapped around me like a vice. The morgue was no longer just a resting place for the deceased, it was a gateway, a thin veil separating our world from something darker. My breath caught in my throat as I backed away, knowing I had uncovered a truth that could never be silenced. The silence of the morgue was broken only by the sound of my footsteps, echoing through the halls as I fled, leaving behind the chilling revelation that the dead were never truly gone.